Hi everybody, in this video we take a look at Husky Friend, legendary weapon that has Husky Auto Turret Perk. This is a legendary shotgun in Borderlands 4 and it actually synergizes well with the targeted gummy because it has Tediore licensed parts of plus 50% longer lifetime for thrown turrets. Now you can have a chance at the drop by Primal Guardian Inceptus in Arch of Inceptus Vault. This is the location of the vault on the map. A chance for a drop from this boss. But this is for the alternate shooting mode. So you have a shotgun, which is not very impressive to be honest with you. But look at the element. You see, I got it with the element of corrosive. And basically, when I spawn the body, it will also shoot with the same element of the gun. You can actually even pad him, by the way. It's a pad. Now, you see it's stationary, but it can actually move. It can be pretty fun and smart when you actually maneuver one. You can also tank enemies as well at limited time that you can actually have in the battlefield. At most, with a plus 50%, you can have at most 2 of them at the same time. Now, they're not shooting shotgun, they're shooting missiles. So as you can see here, with the cooldown, I can actually put 2 of them at the same time. Now the downside that they can actually miss shots. It's good against some stationary enemies that kind of stand in place. You can also shoot, of course, enemies, flying enemies as well. You can see this one. And they can reposition, move around. They can even tank for you. And another cool thing, you're going to see it in a moment, that you can actually just spawn them, change your weapon, have them as a pet, and just use another weapon. They won't actually disappear. So again, this is actually good for, again, if you don't play Vax, you don't have pad, but you want a pad, so we can actually tank and do some damage, some degree of damage, with actually the nice, with the element you're using, which is actually can be good, by the way, because if you're switching weapon to another element, you can actually have something just, which is, well, depends on the element. Like, for example, Incendiary good against Flash, Shock best versus shields. You have Corrosive, which is best versus armor, and you have the Cryo that is slowing enemies and strong versus armor, and Radiation, which is kind of AoE over damage, which is good versus shields. And again, for example, red is flash, blue is shield, yellow is armor, so you can actually see it when you're looking at the enemies. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put the body and just going to switch weapons. You can see that my body there is shooting, right? Now, I'm going to switch now to this one. It's still shooting, you see the corrosive, it's not shooting fire. Right? It's still the original element of the weapon, but I can just switch, have him as a path, and we last there, and just switch, put a path, and just change to a better gun, because the shotgun is not really that great. So this is kind of gun utility that you can use, quickly switch, maybe in a boss fight or something. And certain element. I think you could get in a different element. This is in this case corrosive, and just switch back. So I mean, just extra damage, maybe for tanking and stuff. I think it can also get damage and just die as well, and it's there for a limited amount of time. Now I couldn't see if any health bar or anything to see if I can actually heal him, but again, it's relatively for a short time. So overall, I mean, it's nice kind of having this as a sidekick, not as a main weapon. But just if you want a path, on the side, because it's very easy to just, switch and change to another weapon. So it's pretty cool. Thanks for watching.